Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Miami Dolphins franchise. I appreciate you coming back to checking out the video. As you're looking at the screen right now, we're looking at our quarterback that we're going to be picking up in the draft. We have a fullback, we have a wide receiver we're going to be picking up, we're going to have a center, and we're going to end up finding a linebacker. So majority of our team we find that we got in last year's draft, we're starting to complete in this year's draft. As we move forward, we're going to look at Week 2's matchup against the Denver Broncos. And so we're going to defend against Russell Wilson because he is still one of the best quarterbacks in the league. And we decided to QB scramble because even though he's older, I still worry about the run. So we definitely want to look into that. And then for our side of the ball, we are going to focus on the inside run because we're going to build the team around the running back of DJ Dallas and eventually work the play action. It's game time in Miami, Florida, as we get ready for our Week 2 matchup going against the Denver Broncos. As we get ready to look at the stats for Denzel Perryman, who had 8 tackles and 1 sack last week, our defense must prepare for Russell Wilson and his explosive offense on the Denver Broncos. Now, with that being said, I want to do something a little different with this season and this franchise. I am going to start the game off on one side of the ball for the first 2 quarters, and then I'm going to go into play the second 2 halves or play the second side of the ball in the other half of the quarters. So it'll be the third or fourth quarter. I'm trying to get my thoughts together. So with that being said, we are looking at the screen. It is going to be the offense or the defense playing the first 2 quarters with their CPU, and then I'm going to be playing the offense when it comes down to our side of the ball. As you can see, the Denver Broncos get a touchdown and a field goal off that drive. So now we're getting ready to start on offense. So you see Tyler Van Dyke, he's going to step back. He's going to find Braxton Berrios underneath. It's 3rd and 9, so we are unable to get a first down off that play. So now we're going to give the ball back to Russell Wilson, and you're going to see their movement of the ball going downfield. If we can't stop them on defense, of course. So 1st and 10, they only get 1 yard. 2nd and 9, they get an 8-yard rush by David Montgomery. 3rd and 1 is Javonte Williams gets like 6 yards. Then you got a 1st and 10 for them. Cortland Sutton, he gets 6 yards. 2nd and 4, the pass gets knocked away. 3rd and 4, they get a 9-yard reception by the tight end. They get 1st and 10, David Montgomery, he gets it 2 yards. 2nd and 8, the pass gets dropped by Tim Patrick. 3rd and 8, they get sacked by Jalen Phillips. 4th and 11, they're going to walk away with a field goal. And then we're going to get the ball back. So here comes the Miami Dolphins with 1 minute and 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Tyler Van Dyke's going to step back. He's going to find David Njoku after the play action to get a first down. Next play coming up. You got DJ Dallas. He's going to run to the outside. He's going to get away from a tackle, break 1 tackle before he goes down. That's 2nd and 3. As you see his stats from last week with 27 rushes, 93 yards, and 1 touchdown, he is going to be the center field of this team. So that way we can still continue to work the play action. Next play, I formation. Tyler Van Dyke is going to give the ball off to DJ Dallas. He's going to break a tackle, end up with another first down after the second 3. So we're going to end that quarter. So we're going to end the first quarter looking at the stats for the Miami Dolphins with 24 passing yards and 12 yards rushing. We're going to come back in the second quarter. Tyler Van Dyke steps back. He's looking. He's going to find Braxton Berrios after a 3rd and 3 for a first down. Next play is 3rd and 1. We're going to go I formation. We're going to give it to DJ Dallas, who is unable to get the first down. It looked like a first down to me. Patrick Surtain II gets injured, but we're going to go forward on 4th and inches. And we're going to give it to the tight end / fullback, Jordan. We're going to move the ball. Tyler Van Dyke's going to step back and shotgun again, but he's going to get hit after 1st and 10. That makes it 2nd and 18. It's 3rd and 13. We need a big play to keep the drive alive. So Tyler Van Dyke steps back and he's looking, and he's going to find David Njoku up the middle, who's going to get us the first down. It is 1st and goal. Tyler Van Dyke is 8 for 8 for 65 yards. Can we keep this drive alive? Here comes Tyler Van Dyke and shotgunning. He's going to find David Njoku, but their defense was ready. Jewel gets the tackle, and it's only 4th and goal. So we are going to have to come away with a field goal, and we get 3 points on the board. Of course, the Miami Dolphins, they wanted to come away with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but we take what we can get. The Denver Broncos are back on the offensive side of the ball now, so let's see if our defense can step up. We give them a 7-yard rush. We give them a 5-yard rush. We knock the pass away, so a 2nd and 10. A 5-yard rush, 3rd and 5. A 17-yard reception. Russell Wilson gets a 7-yard rush. Jerry Jeudy comes away with a 7-yard reception. And then they walk away with a 5-yard touchdown by Albert. So the score is going to be 17-3. Let's see what the Miami Dolphins offense can do. All right, with 2 minutes left, we need to find a way to get some offense. But Tyler Van Dyke getting the first down to David Njoku. We need to continue to move the ball downfield. So here we go. Next play. We got Tyler Van Dyke in shotgun. He's going to step back. He's going to find Philip Dorsett up the middle, but it's going to get picked off by number 17, and that is going to kill the drive for the Miami Dolphins. So the Denver Broncos back on offense. They're going to move the ball, 17-yard reception. The next, they're going to get an incomplete pass. Then they're going to get an 8-yard reception to Jerry Jeudy. 3rd and 2, the pass gets knocked away. So we get the ball back with at least one more chance to get some type of points on the field. Tyler Van Dyke steps back, pump fake. He's going to find David Njoku with a tight window. That's going to be 1st and 10. To call a timeout. Next play, Tyler Van Dyke in shotgun again. He's looking. He's going to throw it to KJ Osborne, but he's unable to get the ball. And we end the quarter with that going into the 3rd quarter. So now we are getting ready to play defense. We've already done the offensive side. Now can the defense step up and do what they need to do? So now the CPU runs the offense. 13-yard reception to Braxton Berrios. A 5-yard rush to DJ Dallas. Another 5-yard rush with DJ. So we're moving the ball. 1st and 10. 9-yard reception to David Njoku. 2nd and 1. 4-yard rush by DJ Rush. A 1-yard. 2nd and 9. 3-yard rush. 3rd and 6, a 14-yard reception. We get a 10-yard penalty, a 3-yard rush. 2nd and 17, a 5-yard reception to KJ. 3rd and 11 is an incomplete pass, so that makes it 4th and 11, and we come away with a field goal. So now here we go, my first chance on defense against the Broncos. It's 2nd and 5 for the Denver Broncos. Russell Wilson steps back. He's looking. He's going to find number 81, who's going to get them a first down. 3rd and 4. Russell Wilson steps back again. He's looking. He's going to find David Montgomery underneath. That's going to get them a first down. First and 10. Russell Wilson steps back. He's going to find number 14, who's going to break a tackle before going down at the 30-yard line. 2nd and 2. Russell Wilson looking. He's not going to find anybody. He's going to throw the ball away before getting sacked. Now the next is 3rd and 2. They're going to give it to David Montgomery, who's going to break a tackle, and he's going to get a first down, and that's going to be 1st and goal for the Denver Broncos. 1st and goal. They're going to give it back to David Montgomery. He's going to find an opening, and he's going to get into the end zone. From my point of view, my perspective, it wasn't a touchdown. We stopped him at the 1-yard line. But the way the challenging system and the replay system is for for the Madden game, I'm not going to challenge it. I wasn't going to challenge it, or I wasn't going to, throw a replay of it. It didn't matter, so we just gave them the touchdown. Russell Wilson's pumped after getting that. The coach is going to be happy about them getting a touchdown. Let's see what the Miami offense can do coming up next. So the Miami drive is going to start with an incomplete pass. The next play is going to be a 26-yard reception to KJ Osborne. We get a 3-yard rush to DJ Dallas. Another 26-yard reception, so they're throwing the ball downfield. We get a 5-yard rush with Nicklin and Dimino. We get a 1-yard rush by Braxton. 3rd and 5 is going to be an incomplete pass, so that's where the drive ends. 4th and 5, we come over with a field goal, so now the score is 9-24, and we give the ball back to the Denver Broncos. 2nd and 2, 27 seconds on the clock. We close the gap, but they're still able to get a first down after that. We end the quarter with that. As you look at the stats, the passing yards are about the same. The rushing is where they're killing us with 103 to our 47. So we're going to do better in the rushing game, but we're down by a lot here, so we have to find a way to get the ball downfield. It's 3rd and 2 with Russell with the ball. He's going to step back and find number 85. That's Albert getting the first down for them. Defense had our head down. We need to man up here. Russell Wilson's going to go into screenplay, but we stop him after that, so it's going to be 3rd and 12. Quincy Roche is injured. We don't know how long it's going to be yet, but we go to the 3rd and 12 next play. Russell Wilson's looking with all the time in the world. He can't find anybody. Look, he's going to take off, but instead we step up and we shut it down. They come away with the field goal at 4th and 8, so the score is 27-9. We're going to come on offense. Like I said, we're going to play offense only when we need to get the ball downfield and try to get some points. We're going to find Philip Dorsett. That's going to be 1st and 10. We got under 12 minutes left to get some points on the board. Next drive, we're going to give it to DJ Dallas. He's going to find an opening, break a tackle. He's going to push his way through, and that's going to be 2nd and 3. Shotgun play, we're going to find, that's number KJ Osborne. He's going to get a first down, 3rd and 8. We're going to find David Njoku all by himself, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Miami Dolphins. So after being shut out and only giving away with 3 field goals, we get a touchdown. The score is 27-15. As we look at the replay here, David Njoku was all by himself until the very end, and he comes away with a touchdown. No flags, no penalties. So then we come away next. We're going to let the defense try to hold them down. 1st and 10 for the Broncos. They get a 6-yard rush. 2nd and 4. They get a negative 2-yard rush. We must have pulled them back. 3rd and 5. They get a 7-yard reception. That's a first down. They get a 5-yard penalty on us. 1st and 5. They get a 17-yard reception to Albert. A 5-yard rush to David Montgomery. 2nd and 5. They get an incomplete pass. 3rd and 5. Another incomplete pass. So we think we're coming off the field. 4th and 5. They must have do a trick play on us. So they get another first down. That's 2nd and 6. Another 4-yard rush to Javonte Williams. Another 2nd and 6. Another 4-yard rush. It was 3rd and 1. The next play, incomplete pass, 4th and 1. Do we think we're coming off the field? No, they run the ball on us again. So David Montgomery gets a 3-yard rush, and the game ends at that point. We were unable to get the ball back on defense. I should have stepped in and took over at that point, but, I guess I put too much trust in the defense to do their own thing, and I trusted the CPU too much, and that was my fault. I made that mental mistake. Next time I won't make that mistake. But we come away with 1 touchdown, 3 field goals. As we look at the stats, passing was good. Our rushing was kind of horrible. They did hold us down to under 100 yards. So definitely in the next game, we may have to focus more on the rushing game. But we were down by a lot, so we had no choice but to throw the ball and try to put some points up, which we, like I said, we got 1 touchdown to David Njoku. Tyler Van Dyke's stats, as we look at it right now, was actually pretty good from the last game. He had only 6 passes missed, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. So that's not bad from the standpoint of our quarterback. So I feel like he's starting to move in the right direction. Let's see with the next game coming up if we can continue to keep the same momentum. So we sim week 2 to get ready for our week 3 matchup, which will be against the Pittsburgh Steelers, who are also 0-2. So we definitely want to get a win in this one. Let's start our weekly strategy. We're going to try to stop Najee Harris. He's going to be the centerpiece of their team. Mitchell Trubisky will not be the starting quarterback. It's going to be Kenny Pickett. For our side of the ball, we're going to focus on throwing the ball short to try to move the ball at that point. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Turn on your notifications so that way you know when the next video will be available. I hope you have a great afternoon, great evening, great morning, whenever you get to watch this, and I'll check you in the next one. Peace out.
On the beat, bitch.